Alright guys, imagine this. You're at a red light. 3-row SUV next to you. Soccer practice stickers on the back. Looks like it's about to head to Costco. Light turns green, and that family SUV absolutely launches like it just stole something. That's the energy we're talking about today. And if the rumors and early details are even close to true, the upcoming 2026 Dodge Durango SRT might be one of the wildest 3-row performance SUVs America has ever seen. Now let me ask you something right off the bat. If Dodge really goes hybrid with the SRT, but still keeps that muscle car attitude, would you still call it a real SRT? Drop that in the comments because we're definitely talking about that later in the video. So here's the deal. The Dodge Durango has always been that low-key monster in the SUV world. It's been around for years, and while other brands went soft, focused on efficiency and soccer mom vibes, Dodge kept saying, nah, let's put more power in it. The SRT versions especially. Straight up chaos in the best way possible. If you look back at the older SRT 392 or even the Hellcat versions, those things were insane. A full-size, 3-row SUV with over 700 horsepower. That was Dodge flexing. That was them saying, we don't care about trends. We care about smoke. But now we're in 2026 territory. Emissions rules are tighter. The industry is shifting. Electrification is everywhere. And Dodge already made big moves with models like the all-electric Charger Daytona. So the big question is, what happens to the Durango SRT? From what we know and what's heavily expected, the 2026 Dodge Durango SRT is likely stepping into hybrid territory. And before you roll your eyes and say, oh great, another watered-down hybrid, hold up. This isn't about going soft. This is about going smarter, and possibly even faster. Imagine this setup, a twin-turbo inline-six engine, possibly based on Dodge's new Hurricane platform, paired with an electric motor. That combination alone could easily push this SUV into the 500 to 600 plus horsepower range. And with instant electric torque, that launch off the line could feel even more aggressive than the old V8 in Now pricing. This is where it gets real. The previous SRT models weren't cheap. The Hellcat versions especially were pushing into serious money territory. For 2026, with hybrid tech and updated interior features, expect the starting price to land somewhere north of $75,000. Fully loaded, possibly creeping toward $85,000 or even $90,000 depending on options. That puts it in competition with performance SUVs from brands like BMW and Mercedes. But here's the difference, those feel like luxury SUVs that happen to be fast. The Durango SRT feels like a muscle car that happens to have 3 rows. And that identity matters. Let's talk sound, because I know some of you are worried. Hybrid usually means quieter. But Dodge understands their audience. They know sound is emotional. So don't be surprised if they engineer an aggressive exhaust system or even enhanced sound tuning to keep that signature SRT vibe alive. It may not be the exact same Hemi Thunder, but it could still growl in a way that feels unapologetically Dodge. And here's something that might keep you watching until the end. What if Dodge surprises everyone and keeps a limited high-output version? Maybe not full Hellcat status, but something that pushes the hybrid system to extreme levels. A special edition. Limited production. Collector status. Would you buy one just to hold on to it as the last of the crazy Durango era? Because let's be honest, this might be the final evolution of the traditional Durango platform as we know it. The automotive world is changing fast. Big engines are fading. Electrification is rising. And the 2026 Durango SRT could represent that perfect crossover moment between old-school muscle and new-school tech. And that's kind of exciting. It's like watching your favorite athlete adapt to a new era. They don't lose their edge.